Halo guys, balik lagi di channel BadRush. Jadi hari ini mari kita lanjutkan kembali perjalanan kita di Genshin Impact ya. Jadi hari ini mari kita lanjutkan setelah kemarin kita world quest untuk ngebuka event. Sekarang kita bakal buka eventnya lewat story quest ya. Untuk ngebuka eventnya ini dia, bukan aku maksudnya. Nah, 3 realms gateway offering the eve. Oke, let's go, mari kita mulai. Dan katanya banyak orang-orang bilang kalau event ini mudah guys. Banyak yang bilang sehari udah selesai, sehari udah beres. Bahkan ada youtuber, kalau kalian kenal si Kyo, yang kadang gue tonton juga guide-nya si Kyostin V itu, kalau kalian nonton, yang kalian suka kalau kalian suka main Art Night juga, dia itu sering ngasih guide soal Art Night sama soal Genshin. Dia juga nggak bikin, tapi katanya karena ini sih, karena apa namanya, karena ada ujian atau apa gitu. Tapi katanya karena emang guide untuk quest yang sekarang 2.5 ini mudah. 40 hari katanya waktu yang terlalu lama kalau kata forum gitu loh. Banyak yang sudah selesai katanya gitu. Dalam sehari udah beres katanya. Padahal ini buat 40 harian berarti kosong ntar 40 hari. Tapi ya nggak apa-apa sih, jadi menikmati untuk menggrinding karakter. Kalau gue sih 40 hari kosong nggak ada event tuh. Kita lihat nanti gue bisa selesai berapa hari ini ya.
I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see, what's going on?
Apa ini? Kenapa
Not
ini?
long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island.
Kenapa ada festival ya? Matsuri
you'll have
festival
heard about
kan?
it from Tsuyuko. What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time?
If she didn't know.
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you. This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious.
Terlambat, Paimon.
I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports. Hyman doesn't quite follow. Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now?
Opposite day, hari kebalikan.
That would be terrible. The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power. But it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation. The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness? That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information, and the unforgiving environment has caused many casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, please, lend us your assistance one more time. Thank you. Now, please, come with me to meet Tsuyuko.
Oke, seperti biasa disuruh membantu ya. Aphotic diffusion. Alright, let's go. Kita mulai sekarang ketemu si Tsuyuko.
Your Excellency. I did
Aduh,
wonder.
pencet.
Hope you're both having a wonderful date.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi. Right.
Nggak dipanggil
Well,
dengan
as I'm sure
excellency.
Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya.
Emang
At
kayaknya
the same
cocok kalau
time,
cowok
strange
sih guys.
humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid
Gak, yang bikin apa sih yang
Armor
maksudnya
that can move
kalau
on
emang
its own.
dijadiin kalian bisa
I know
milih
it sounds
cowok atau
ridiculous,
cewek, at
but we're not
least
talking about one spook
apa namanya
soldier
ceritanya
hallucinating in the
atau
darkness. All the wounded who
naskahnya ya
returned to
cocok untuk
Sangonomiya
cewek dan
have
cowok
described
dong. Kalau
seeing
ini
the
kan
same
kelihatan
thing.
kayak
On top of this,
kayak untuk
even
cewek dan
ordinary
cowok itu loh.
enemies seem to grow much
Kayak
stronger in the
travelernya harus
darkness.
cowok
That's
gitu
why
loh.
Stingray 3 has sustained so many
Kalau tahu
casualties.
gitu kan dari awal
There's
cowok
one other
aja.
thing
Jadi
that
nggak
the
cocok
returning
aja guys kalau
soldiers
kita
have
pakai
mentioned.
yang cewek
They
gitu
say
loh.
a shrine maiden who calls
Pas
herself
naskah tadi
Sumi has been helping
ada
to
banyak
treat the
beberapa
wounded.
naskah sih, nggak cuma ini doang
Sumi?
gitu loh. Tapi ada juga yang cocok
don't recall
buat
there being
cewek,
any
makanya
record
itu
of a
kadang
shrine maiden by
aneh
that
gitu
name
loh.
in Sangonomiya.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something
Tapi
called a
nggak apa-apa sih.
Sento
Overall
ceremony,
kalau
which
untuk
managed to
ceritanya
keep a
sih
small
oke. Cuman
area in
kadang
the very
naskahnya
center of
terkadang
Enkanomiya
sih nggak
brightly
semua
lit.
sih guys.
Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a
Ya
safe
tetap
zone where they
lebih
can
banyak yang
recuperate.
balance, maksudnya yang buat
Sento.
cowok-cewek oke gitu loh. Tapi kadang
I've
ada
seen
yang kayak
this
gini kan
term
kalau ini
in the
cewek
Deep
saja
Sea
kayak
Healing Arts Compendium,
ya
but it's a ceremony
jadi
that only
isu
works
yang
in Enkanomiya, so it was
You know
never
lah.
brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi, but right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there.
jadi
Enkanomiya
harus
is
kita nih yang
exceedingly
turun.
dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only we can handle.
You really get Paimon.
We've worked together plenty of times in the past, after all.
Do you have any other information about Tsumi?
It was mentioned that she wears a strange
Oh,
mask
suruh
that
nyari
covers the upper
Sumi di
half
bawah
of her
ya,
face.
half of her face.
Interesting. What is she trying to hide?
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far. Since the situation is so critical, we don't have the resources to make other defense arrangements and cast suspicion on our allies.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Traveler, you can go with them. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
Apaan nih? Kasih serpihan apa ini? Oke.
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something. It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice, it might be able to help you.
Your
Alright.
Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
Three
I
Gateway Offering.
apologize for the trouble.
Oke, mungkin itu salah
Now, please
satunya.
excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
Oke, kita ketemu Ueno untuk turun ke bawah ya. Ini orangnya di mana? Bawah, di atas. Oh itu ya. Oke, kemana Ueno? Kita ke Into the Darkness of Enkanomiya. Kayaknya Enkanomiya ada ya
Are you
perubahan
ready
deh.
to venture into the dark shroud of Enkanomiya?
Let's go.
All right, follow me.
Oh, kita langsung ke Dainichi Mikoshi ya. Langsung ke tengah-tengah Enkanomiya itu yang ada yang buat ngerubah siang sama malam di Enkanomiya. Oke. Wih, jadi ada pohonnya gitu. Iya kan? Sebelumnya kayaknya nggak ada pohonnya kayak gitu. Ini ada acara apa? Kenapa jadi kayak
Here's
gitu?
hoping I have the chance.
The chance to do
Next
what?
year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enconomia, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters closing in on you. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Totally understand.
Anyway, we should be
Monsternya
safe for
lebih kuat
now.
kah?
There shouldn't be any more danger from here on out.
Hey, what's up?
Iya, B.
It's Yabe, the odd guy from Stingray 3.
You seem kind of chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff, ever since I was a kid. This trip to Enconomia is something else, though. Totally mind-blowing. Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again.
Totally do not understand.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enconomia. I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enconomia.
Oke, Bunkoku
Yeah,
puzzle.
please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest if you haven't been there yet.
Oke, kita suruh ke camp dulu. Jadi para pasukan sudah kesini ya, gara-gara udah kita buka Enconomia. Kayaknya gue ganti pasukan aja dulu deh bentar. Oh itu si ini.
A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded. That must be Sumi, right?
Yang pakai topeng itu kayaknya dari belakang kelihatan guys. Udah pada kesakitan gitu orang-orangnya.
You are different from all the others.
Are you human? Are you
Are you
human?
human?
Well, she is, obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
And you?
Human
A human
head.
hatchling?
I doubt it.
Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the baptismal bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Oh jadi buta warna
Sumi,
toh.
you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh,
We come to investigate the
Greetings.
darkness.
My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the traveler's investigation. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
Diserang apa ini guys? Kok pada turun ke sini terus
so
pada
you're here to
kesakitan
help
gini?
resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try and combat the spreading darkness, too.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms.
Oke,
The
dunia
Bishop Realm,
Visap,
the
dunia
Human Realm,
manusia, Void.
and the Void Realm.
Oke,
The darkness spreading in Enconomia comes
Iya kan, dari
from the
Void.
Void Abyss. Neither bishops nor humans can endure
Visap
it.
bahkan human
But
tidak bisa
don't baptismal
mengatasinya.
bishops like the dark?
Iya,
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity.
oke.
In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Suyuko called this the
Three
Three Realms
Gateway
Gateway
Offering. Oh, 3
3
dunia itu ya.
Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Offering. Because the
Triangle.
source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enconomia's triangular borders.
Oke,
Oh,
itu
the three
sumber
towers.
darkness-nya. Oke.
The ones where we did those trials.
Ya,
You've
kita
been
udah
there
kan
before?
trialnya. Ya.
That's a long story.
Oh,
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
to hide my
Topeng
face.
aneh apa?
It
Topeng aneh
has
apa?
to do with some things that happened
Kenapa
as
ya?
I
Ada
was
bekas
growing up.
luka atau apa ya?
I just don't want to scare
iya
anyone.
kayaknya.
That's all.
Makanya
Does that
ditutup.
make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you.
Bakal dibuka?
Just that
Me neither. I hate betrayal too.
Aku nggak
Anyway,
mau
if you
dikhianati
want to
lagi.
rid this darkness from
Kayak
Enkanomiya,
siapa sih
you
yang
can come to
jadi
me for guidance.
Pyro Epistix?
Of course.
Siapa namanya?
If you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
Oke. Dipandu oleh Sumi.
What are we gonna do?
Terus kita bakal ngapain
Paimon
nih?
really wants to trust Sumi, but... Oh, how about we go ask the wounded?
Oke. Ya tetap harus waspada sih.
Greetings.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued.
Oke,
Straight away,
dia
I
orang
thought there was
pertama yang
something very
diselamatin.
weird going on.
Salah satu
Who is
orang
this
pertama yang
shrine
diselamatin
maiden
ya.
who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face with a mask? So I
Mana
started
pakai topeng
pestering her
ular
about
kan?
it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's
Cuman ada
just one
satu
thing she's
yang mau
trying to
dia
hide.
sembunyikan.
Her eyes have snake-like
Oh.
pupils, thin vertical lines.
Anjir, mata ular, Cok.
Weren't you scared?
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends, or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human,
Oh.
half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the baptismal bishops. They
Anjir,
were
setengah
said to have
manusia, setengah
disappeared
ular.
long ago. But then Sumi showed up.
Katanya udah hilang.
As soon
Terus
as I
Sumi
saw her
datang
snake
lagi.
eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals have returned to help us in our moment of need.
Sebagai penyelamat dulu ya.
I'm no expert by any means,
Okay.
but I think Tsumi can be trusted.
Oke, makanya orang-orang terus percaya dan dia emang berkelakuan baik juga, nolongin juga guys itu loh.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped about her love life.
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about her?
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting, bewitching, compelling, addicting. Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
Di serius.
I am being serious. Okay, look. If I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask.
It's pretty scary.
Pretty scary. I don't know why she chose
chose
it.
it.
Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like
Okay.
it was a broken off piece of something.
liontin
So
yang
maybe when
jatuh.
you put them together, it makes a whole. Huh. Maybe the other half is held by Sumi's lifelong sweetheart.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, maybe ease off a little, bro?
Oke. Sudah beres ya. Oh, kurang satu lagi.
It looks like they're resting. Let's not disturb them. Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far.
Mana ini?
Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back. So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature of Orabaxi's vassals. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island.
Ya.
And from what she said, she's doing everything she can to combat the darkness spreading in Enkanomiya. So she seems pretty trustworthy.
I agree.
Then
Terus
let's go talk to her about working together.
langsung beres. Sepertinya bisa dipercaya. Ya sudah ya. Sekarang kita ngobrol sama Sumi. Ya, semoga tidak mengkhianati kita, tidak tidak ini lagi Plot twist lagi.
how's it going? Have you made a decision?
Yep, let's team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay,
Kalau enggak, eventnya
take
nggak jalan,
this.
Mbak.
it's called the Bokuso box.
Bokuso box.
I found it in the Dainichi Mikoshi when I was looking for a solution. Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for the Sento ceremony. Lucky I can read human writing.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's lucky that you can read the ancient Enkanamian script?
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient or modern. Never mind all that. Let's get back to business. The Bokuso box collects light.
Oke.
It can dispel the darkness from the void within a small radius.
Oke.
So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn monsters affected by the darkness back into their original forms.
Oke.
As it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the Bokuso box on them. I will join you shortly.
Oke. Intinya box ini nyimpen cahaya yang untuk apa ya namanya? Ada expirednya pula. Yang intinya buat ini guys, apa? Bisa mengembalikan bentuk monster ke bentuk aslinya. Ya intinya kekuatan cahayanya lah. Oke. Terus kita suruh menghilangkan darkness, kegelapan yang tersebar di Enkanomia ini. Intinya ada, nggak tahu ini apa penyakit atau apa, atau pokoknya tadi yang dijelasin tadi ada 3 dunia, human, Bisap sama void yang nyebarin gitu loh. Mana? Oh ini. Oh ya. Oke. Will be defeated by the darkness and cannot be defeated by ordinary means. Oke, nggak bisa dikalahin dengan cara biasa ya. You can expend a certain amount of energy to use the Bokuso box and disperse these edges of unlight and deal a certain amount of damage to such opponent. Oke. Oh gitu, dihilangin ya.
Blaze over.
Alright. Wah anjing. Mati kau.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Intinya yaitu kita mendekat ke monster yang kena kegelapan itu, terus kita pakai set, kita pakai boxnya untuk buka kegelapannya,
No touching.
terus itu baru kita bisa ngelawan. Nah ya kan gitu ya. Oke. Gitu, jadi ya kayaknya biasa
You're a
benar.
good fighter.
You bet. We were the ones who went and got the blood branch coral that one time after all.
You. So you.
What's wrong?
Kok kayak marah gitu?
Nothing. If what you say is true,
Oh,
then I'm sure
kirain
you'll
marah.
be able to conquer the 3 border towers quite easily. Also, there are a few things I need to explain to you.
Oke.
According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the serpent god's life force to awaken its second familiars, the Senga Coralia. They are
Apalagi
creatures
itu?
that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The giant coral is a symbol that the Senga Coralia have been awakened by the serpent's blood. The
Okay.
mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a transformation in the ecological environment of Enkonomiya.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new plants and ore around.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the Human Realm, causing them to come to a standstill. you may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the darkness and allow the ecological transformation to continue. Please, try to solve the problem using the Bokuso box. I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
Oke. Intinya kita harus pakai Bokuso box ya untuk menyelesaikan challenge sekarang. Oke. Kita pakai dulu terus kita hidupin. Oke, saat mengeksplor Enkanomiya, you can expand to use the Bokuso box and disperse the darkness, slinging the two challenge arenas, treasure chest, and harvestable item. As the Bokuso box is upgraded, it will become able to disperse. Oke, kalau udah ke-upgrade dia bakal lebih kuat lah intinya kayak gitu. Ini dia nambahnya otomatis apa gimana guys? Sekarang jadi 300 lagi. Oke, udah kita hilangkan.
Written in the stars.
Boom.
You're toast. Leave it all to me. Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis. Steady as stone. Wow, it works! Let's go back and tell Sumi.
Oke.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
300 berkurangnya 6. 300 itu berarti 50 kali. Anjir banyak banget. Kok bisa isi ulang? Mana Sumi? Bawah sini ya. Oh itu. Ini kali ya isi ulangnya di situ kali ya. Kok ada logo baru?
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, let me tell you about the ultimate purpose of this operation. As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Enkonomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain abyss adherent.
Oke, pokoknya kita harus mengembalikan dia ke tempat
Wait,
mengembalikan ke semula ya gitu.
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out
kita
about
harus
the
menghadapi
3
si itu ya.
realms and the
Siapa
3
tadi namanya,
corners
lupa.
and brought those things in using abyssal technology. Then he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great suffering for both the Sangakaralia and the Bathismal bishops. I don't know why he's doing this.
Pokoknya
For
kita harus
us,
ngalahin si
the abyss
Abyss
is
ini ya.
highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word. Addictive, but still destructive. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know
Si
him?
api-api kemarin kali ya.
Then it seems we have a common enemy.
Oh, you bet we do.
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top
Okay.
of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all exceptionally strong. Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the
Ini
Bokuso
dia.
box's power.
Oh, ini tempat
Also,
untuk
resting here
ningkatin
can restore the
level box
box's
kita
energy.
ini.
Please,
Oh, bisa
take
resting
this
juga sih.
hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you.
Oke.
You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
Nah, oke, sini dulu 2 3. Oke. Pojok kiri, kanan terus bawah ya. Oke.
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
Oke. Opening chest, unlocking waypoint, and completing exploration objective. Oke. Choose the recuperate option. Oke. When you explore Oke, intinya kuncinya di Bokuso Box ini guys. Event detail. Oh, ini udah mulai ya eventnya ya. Oke. Intinya kita disuruh nge-explore Enkanomiya lagi nih. Kayaknya kita suruh buka teleport waypoint-nya lagi nih. Oke, terus kenapa nih kalau kayak gini? Wah, anjir lama banget itunya. Mulainya. Oke. Oh, udah dibuka semua ya. Alright. Gimana nih? Hadiahnya, waduh, hadiahnya lumayan guys, banyak sekali sampai level 15 ya. Oke. Terus sekarang kita ngapain nih? Bokuso Box, Bokuso Art. Oh, oke, coba kita ke sini ya. Recuperate. Recuperatnya apa nih? Oh, recuperat kayaknya buat nambah ini deh. Oh iya, buat nambah cahaya kan udah 300 tuh. Oke, over. Soat belum kebuka. Oke. Oke, ini hadiahnya nanti aja deh ya. Kita ambil di terakhir aja deh. Kayak ngambil BB. Gua sukanya gitu guys kalau udah beres baru. Yang penting fungsi dari Bokuso Box-nya dulu aja. Oke. Terus sekarang kita suruh ke sana. Itu masuknya apa? Masuknya event juga. Oke. Kita coba ya. Ini pasti nggak langsung beres kan, intinya kita harus oke. Yuk kita lanjutkan ya. Bentar Bokuso Box-nya, terus bentar cek statusnya di mana ini. Udah level 1, resisten 6. Oke, 300 masih. Oke. Waduh, jadi hilang lagi guys, nggak bisa kesini. Ya ampun. Oke, kita nggak usah navigate ya. Wah, jadi hilang, harus ngulangi lagi dari awal, Cok. Kita bawa pasukan terkuat kita deh. Bawa Albudi aja buat ngebuff. Sama yang buat
Some in the field research?
Biasa Barbara.
Wish me luck.
Let's go. Wah, ini boxnya ada berapa nih? Ya, yang penting intinya kita ini dulu lah ya. Apa namanya? Menyelesaikan questnya dulu ya. Ntar event gampang lah. Gua itu sendiri deh. Tapi kalau ada di jalan bisa dibuka, kita buka deh guys. Intinya Enkanomiya terus diserang Abyss yang ngasih korosi ini guys, ngasih kegelapan ini. Oke. Intinya kita suruh menyelamatkan Enkanomiya sekali lagi ya. Gua mau coba buka deh ya. Oh, tapi kalau ini nggak kena korosi.
Witness my great undertaking.
Ya.
Born of ice and frost.
Yang kena korosi ternyata nggak semua. Yang kena kegelapan ini ternyata tidak semua.
This is long overdue. Access denied. Let the show begin.
Coming to be.
Bang. Alright. The encroaching gap. When the Bokusobo corrosion resistance is lower than an area's corrosion intensity, Your party will be exposed to corrosion, which will accumulate over time and drain the energy of your Bukuso box. The bigger the gap, the quicker corrosion builds up, and the energy depletes. The recuperate option. Oke. Waduh, mempengaruhi juga.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Aduh, salah jalan. Ini apa, guys? Apa sih ini? Oh. Oh, ya. Tapi harus pakai itu ya. Bisa di-rotate tadi yang mana? Oh, rotate-nya seperti itu. Oh, iya ya. Oh, pokoknya ke situ ya. Oke. I see. Ini bisa di-rotate nggak? Ini nggak bisa di-rotate, anjir. Terus maksudnya salah. Ini mantulin cahaya ke sana kan maksudnya. Pakai gimana sih? Gimana sih? Gimana ini? Wah, mungkin nanti deh guys, kayaknya itu apa ya? Murid juga sih gua. Tapi kok nggak bisa, kok nggak ini loh, maksudnya kok nggak ini, hei. Bawah kan pasti nggak ada. Oke, ntar deh, kayaknya tidak berpengaruh ya, jadi sudah kita ke atas aja dulu. Kok nggak mau ini? Naiknya kemana pula? Wah. Oh ini.
Let's dance!
Coming to be! Moment of birth!
Blaze over! No touching! Next on the agenda...
Iya cok, attack-nya cuma 2000. Oh 8000 tuh.
No touching! I'll protect us.
Aduh.
I'm ready.
We're waiting. Born of ice and frost.
You win this.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Gambar tangan mana dah ini kan? Anjir nggak kelihatan, cok. Hei. Gambar tangan ini buat apa, cok? Aduh, belum ngerti gue ini anunya. Ini offering reward. Nggak pengaruh apa-apa sih. Oh, wow, apa ini? Kok tiba-tiba muncul? Woi, kok itu diambil guys tuh? Hilang ininya apa? Logo tangannya. Woi, the hell. Siapa nih? Oh ini apa ini? Nah, ini buat nambah energi. Oke, oke, I know. Oh, ini koralnya apa ini? Oh, buat apa, Cok? Suruh ngambil tapi. Oke, kita ambilin deh ya.
We're way behind schedule.
Oke, jangan disia-siakan, guys. Kita buka yang penting ini sih biar kita bisa teleport waypointnya cepet. Mungkin untuk resource-nya sama chest-nya nanti aja deh ya. Oh, ternyata pakai ini. Oke. Wah, ribet juga. Ansil. Oh, perlu ini. Waduh. Gak lama nih, guys. Oke. Wah, masih ada satu pula. Oke, mungkin ininya nanti deh, guys ya. Kita selesaiin challenge untuk quest dulu. Mungkin untuk ininya nanti deh daripada kelamaan kan. Yang penting world quest-nya beres dulu deh. World quest, story quest-nya beres dulu. Coral butterfly juga ini buat apa? Oh, nambah crystal core sama nambah ini ya. Ngapain duduk, Mbak? Nanti aja.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, kita naik itu lagi ya. Sama kayak kemarin. Karena apa namanya? Karena udah hilang lagi, jadi kita harus ngulangin lagi. Nanti ya Mas ya. Saya selesaiin quest dulu. Kalian nyerangnya nanti aja. Itu masuk box economia di achievement nggak ya guys ya? Kalau masuk lumayan anjir. Berarti bakal jadi banyak banget chestnya. Dan semakin mudah menyelesaikan quest economia. Oke, tempat pertama. Let's go. Intinya mah ini kita ngulangin lagi. Waduh, ini tapi gua belum. Aduh iya, butuh 2 anjir. Ini penting guys. Oke. Oh, kalau masih ada box boxnya jadi muncul. Tapi kalau udah habis isinya nggak bisa. Ini kita ini deh. Oh, sebenarnya ada ininya kok.
Wow, that must be the tower Tsumi was talking about. Doesn't look very climbable.
Cung. Mending gua buka dulu deh guys. Bentar. Oh, itu monster baru ya. Mending gua buka dulu deh biar gua bisa ke sana enak. Biar bisa ke sini lagi enak. Aduh, butuh albe deh. Oke, sini dong Albudi, Duh, kok nggak bisa ya? Bentar, gua mau balik tapi sial, harusnya gua ambil dulu, sisain 2 biar ada teleport ke sini ya. Nah, kita balik dulu. Kita ini guys, kita hidupin dulu teleportnya. Aduh, anjing banget, untung nggak jatuh loh. Fuck. Wah, penting guys. Wah, kita jadi muter-muter ini, soalnya buka ginian harus pakai ini, cok. Fuck. But at least kita udah buka checkpoint. Ntar kita ambilin dulu deh, at least untuk bukain ini dulu, teleportnya. Semakin tinggi level korosinya, box kita juga semakin cepat berkurangnya guys. Jadi kita harus cepat juga, ini nggak bisa lama-lama. Ya makanya teleportnya penting banget buat kita bisa bolak-balik. Nah, ini lawan ini gua asal ngelawan aja anjir, tapi nggak apa-apa kali ya. Let's go. Wah, itu sakit banget tuh.
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Anjir, 2000 tuh. Oh.
Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth.
Born of ice and frost.
Jadi es.
No touching.
Wah, orang ini juga perlu kita. Let's go.
Live. Ha. Ha.
All hail. Let's dance.
Coming to be.
No touching.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Yuk.
Blaze over. Access
Wah,
denied.
yuk. Sering pakai jurus nih. Kena. Anjing, sakit, cok. What the fuck?
Let the show begin.
Coming to be.
Terpontal-pontal.
Burst forth. Live.
We're way behind schedule. For Rex Lapis.
Burst forth.
Enak banget
Moment of
posisinya.
birth.
Bikin aku turun.
Born of ice and frost.
Anjing, kurang aja panahnya ini. Panah es jancuk.
Let's dance.
Sedikit lagi.
Next on the
Oh
agenda.
juga sih. Wajar dikebuk. Singan.
Coming to be.
Kenapa?
We're way behind schedule.
Tumbak air sama panah es ya.
Live.
No touching. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Ini mana?
Next on the agenda.
Nggak ada. pernah di sini. Karena kok nggak ada yang bisa ditambang? Masa di atas?
We're way behind schedule.
Oh ini toh. Loh. Anjing, hei! Ya ampun lagi. Wah, bajingan lah. Aduh, cok, lagi anu. Fuck. Baru ini loh. Aduh, cinta.
Ready, steady, go!
Oh,
Go, Barbara, go!
let's go. Aduh. Enak banget posisinya.
Access denied. Next on me.
Wah, ini bakal lama, guys.
Next on me. Blaze over.
Burst forth.
Eat this!
My calculations were off. Come into being.
Access denied.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind. This is long overdue. Let the show begin.
Come into being.
Anjing. Alah, manalah, let's go lah. Oke, pokoknya ikutin ini aja.
Next on the agenda.
Aduh.
Maybe we need to use the tower controller.
Paimon.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Oke, butuh banyak banget.
But how do we get the towers to link up? Let's look for clues nearby. Hey, this pattern seems to match the one on the tower. Could it be relevant?
Bentar, Paimon. Ini itunya aja kurang, Cok.
We're way behind schedule.
Tuh 5 pula aja, Cok. Kan aing belum siapin apa-apa ya. Mana? Kok nggak ada? Nah, itu malah butuh banyak ini tanaman anjir. Nah, ini. Tokoyo legume ini tuh banyak, Cuk. Tuh dia di atas. Fuck, attack kita nurun drastis anjir. Pantes 40 hari, guys. Gue rasa sih orang-orang yang bisa keren sih. Ya mungkin build up-nya juga udah keren sih karakternya. Kita masih level 80, cuman nggak apa-apa sih. Kuat sih kuat, cuman emang agak sabar aja. Tuh, nyari ininya dulu yang males tuh. Mana lagi coba? Masih ini katanya. Oh ini dia. Habis lama-lama ini korosinya, hei, tolong, nggak kelihatan jalannya. Anjir, sampai jalannya nggak kelihatan. Ah, anjir, ini mana pencetan. Aduh, pencetan gue udah kayak gini. Takut tuh loh mau terbang. Anjir, posisi dunianya juga kayak gini. Fuck lah. Oke, cukup nih kayaknya. Let's go. Last but not least. Ah. Assembly Tower of the Void maksudnya. Oh, ya. I see. Let's go. Oh, gitu. Oke. Oh, kalau ini mah mudah. Nah, kasih apa namanya? Kasih puzzle tuh yang mudah-mudah aja kayak gini. Nah, satu tower berhasil kita kembalikan ya. Fuck this shit. Ih, jadi light lagi. Tapi kelihatan kalau toxic banget sih itu. Oke, sekarang kita harus naik ke puncaknya.
That was released when the towers connected doesn't seem to be disappearing. The darkness is infiltrating the land and causing changes in the surrounding area. We should go check it out if we have time.
Oke, sisa 2 guys. At least sudah berhasil. Kita upgrade dulu, oke? Wah, anjir. Gak kuat boxnya. Gila anjir. Menyebabkan attack power kita turun juga loh. Recuperate-nya apa sih? Oh, recuperate itu untuk menghilangkan korosi sama ini ya, ngisi ulang ya. Oke. I see. Oh, overnya tiap 80 terus ya. Oke. Ntar sisanya gampang. Oh, kirain ada pilihan apa gitu. Oke. Sekarang sisa, sekarang ke sini ya. Oke. Let's go yuk. Korosi intensitas itu 28, 60 loh. Wah, gila apa? Masih level segini pula. Yang penting story quest-nya dulu guys. Udah beres, ntar baru explore-nya pas offline aja. Makanya teman-teman gue pada lama world quest-nya. Emang sih kalau dibilang cepet guys, karena cuma 80 kan, 80 kali 15 itu berapa? Intinya segitulah. Teman gue aja yang main dari tadi belum beres, kayaknya mau dia beresin hari ini deh. Soalnya katanya emang gampang dan emang cepet ya. Kalau hasilnya cuma kayak gitu terhitung cepet dan mudah guys. Kalau orang-orang internet, tapi kalau kayak gue ya, aduh, ini mungkin bakal jadi agak lama ini. Cuman nggak apa-apa lah ya, nggak masalah. Sekali, yuk. Kalau lanjut, pokoknya intinya semua resource kita ambil ya. Buat tadi loh, agak nyesel gua nggak gua ambilin, penting semua cuy. Tapi untuk challenge segala macam itu mungkin nanti aja. Yang penting ininya dulu apa? Resource-nya untuk buka box-nya dulu. sama buka teleport waypoint biar kita kemana-mana gampang gitu. Nah itu tangan kayak gitu segera kita ambil. Tangan ini, wah gila, ini makin gelap aja. Oke, bawa sini ya. Ini sangat penting kalau ini guys. Untuk challenge nanti aja.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Boba, get them!
Oh, ini oke. Nah, untuk challenge nanti aja deh. Ya, ini penting sih buat ningkatin box kita ya.
Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry. None of this will go to waste.
Gua tuh butuh tumbuhannya, tanamannya butuh banyak ini. Ah, ini dia. Banyak banget itu apa? Box atau apa ini kok? Kotak-kotak semua.
Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry.
Eh. Mana coba?
Race you!
Ini tanaman pada di mana sih? Gambarnya doang apa di atas ya?
Race you!
Janji.
Race you!
Dari tadi nemu ini terus.
Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry.
Habis sampean. Ya ampun. Wah ini mah nggak bisa guys. Habis korosinya, life-nya sampai habis loh. Ini memang harus nge-explore dulu sih. Jadi kayaknya gua akhiri di sini dulu aja deh ya.
None of
Wah,
this
nggak
will
bisa
go
sih ini.
waste.
Habis ini gitu. Oke, jadi segini dulu aja guys. Gua rasa kurang kuat ya untuk ke tempat kedua. Mungkin gua bakal nge-explore satu pulau yang udah kita lalui ini tadi dulu. Baru ntar sama mungkin buka-bukain ini ya, buka-bukain apa? Teleport waypointnya dulu. Sampai habis loh. Buat buka-bukain teleport waypointnya dulu. Kalau udah gua buka-bukain, terus ntar tinggal questnya, ntar tinggal gua lanjutin. Oke, intinya wah ini kurang kuat, porosi levelnya gede banget dan kita masih level 2. Gua rasa sangat kurang sih. Lihat, kita lihat, bisa lihat di map tuh, di sini masih 15, di sini udah 60 loh, di sini 105. Gimana, padahal yang terakhir tuh di sini 118. Gila, kalau mau langsung diselesain kayaknya nggak bisa guys. Bukan nggak bisa sih, bisa aja, cuman boxnya nggak mampu anjir. Jadi mungkin hari ini sampai di sini dulu aja. Besok bakal kita lanjutin lagi untuk berapa ini? Berarti tinggal 42 sama 43 ya. Jadi hari ini gua bakal nyoba apa namanya? Beresin dulu yang di mana? Yang di sini, yang koresi intensitasnya masih dikit ya, sini sama sini. Gua beresin dulu, gua habisin. Kalau udah beres, udah kira-kira udah habis, udah siap, terus ntar gue buka-bukain dulu di sini. Tapi ntar sebelum kita offering sama benahin patungnya, apa namanya, patung apa sih, gate ya, gerbangnya, sebelum gue beresin, ntar gue record. Jadi gue nge-recordnya pas kita udah apa ya namanya, udah siap lah ya. Jadi intinya di sini gue bakal grinding dulu untuk boxnya lebih kuat, baru kita ke tempat 2 sampai ke tempat ketiga. Mudah-mudahan tempat kedua juga sudah bisa siap, kita langsung masuk ke tempat ketiga ya. Jadi biar besok langsung beres. Cuman kalau besok nggak beres ya udah, mungkin besok kita tambahin sama hangout event ya, kita cari apa namanya ending lain, karena event ini sangat lama guys, masih 39 hari. Kalian lihat, 40 hari kita dikasih waktu untuk nyelesain event ini. Dan menurut gue emang bener sih, kayaknya emang event ini nggak terlalu lama. Yang bikin lama yaitu ya ini, ekspornya aja. Kalian kalau ekspornya rajin, ngambilin apa namanya materialnya rajin, yang tadi buat buka-bukain teleport sama buka-bukain apa namanya patung-patungnya buat puzzle-nya tadi, ya cepat gitu loh. Makanya mungkin bener 1 hari sih selesai. Cuman karena gua kan sebenarnya ngejar apa namanya, gua ngejar story questnya dulu, tapi kan karena berhubung ternyata emang harus nge-grinding dulu sih kalau ini menurut gua. Jadi ya sudah, kita akhiri di sini dulu aja. Gua kira cuma story quest, terus ntar eventnya kita bebas itu. Ternyata eventnya masuk ke story quest ya, sama kayak yang kemarin yang kita ngajak GC Bosi jalan-jalan, tapi kalau itu kan maksudnya world quest, kalau ini maksudnya story quest gitu aja sih. Jadi ya sudah, besok kita lanjutin lagi aja. Hari ini kita sampai di sini dulu aja, kayaknya udah lama juga kan, takut kelamaan juga kalau harus grinding dulu. Jadi di sini gua ntar nge-grinding dulu, baru besok gua record lagi pas kita sudah siap, tinggal menahin puzzle-nya, terus kita bisa beralih ke pulau ketiga. Oke, jadi ntar gua grinding di sini sampai di sini dulu ya. Terus kalau besok ternyata belum beres sampai beres nggak beres, besok kita tambahin sama hangout event lah ya, biar ada progres juga lah hangout eventnya. Yang udah 3 itu Diona sama Noelle ya, berarti tinggal si siapa namanya, Barbara, biar 3 ya. Mungkin besok sekalian sama hangout eventnya Barbara, dan mudah-mudahan besok juga udah beres lah story quest yang ini ya. Mudah-mudahan besok, kita lihat aja besok. Jadi sampai bertemu besok, and have a good day. Thank you buat yang udah nonton, like dan subscribe, yang udah share dan komen juga ya. Bye bye.